This is better than my imagination. This is more than a dream come true. Without the slightest bit of hesitation, I knew what I was meant to do. You'll never guess my secret identity. Who's on the inside hiding out? Never know what you'll see when you unlock a mystery. Sometimes this double life gets out of hand. But if you see trouble coming, I'm your man.
Here you go, Kevin.
Thanks.
Don't worry, Magic Johnson started out the same way. So what do you think?
I think the Murdoch's baby will be in college by the time they finish that loan.
I'm talking about the kid I just saved. You could at least say nice going.
I could also say I've warned you about using your superpowers.
I suppose I should have just let that kid get squashed.
No, obviously you did the right thing, but yesterday when you floated up to my roof just to fix a loose shingle...
But, Dr. J, if a big storm came by, the water would soak through the roof, short out all that electrical stuff, and you and the lab would blow up.
Nice try.
Thanks.
Get in the car.
So, you know what today is?
I could say Tuesday, but it might be a trick question.
It's our anniversary.
Andrew, I'm touched. You remember the first day we met?
Of course I do. It was exactly 1 year ago today you zapped me with the photon beam.
Accidentally.
Yeah, and gave me my superpowers. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Well, because today is also the day I team up with the police.
Andrew, you are not teaming up with the police. You and Kirk are going on a police ride-along program to see what the police do.
I don't know. Up to now, I've been quietly fighting my own crime war without so much as a thanks, Andrew. But now...
What are you getting at?
Nothing. But if some poor citizen needs help, and I'm there to give it...
Andrew, let's get something straight. I think they call it a police ride-along program because you just ride along. It's no time to be a hero.
Thanks, Dr. J. See you later.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Kirk? You ready?
Let's do it.
It was wonderful. I made the first fence.
But it didn't fall down. It was great, honey.
Not good enough to win tomorrow.
(1403), see the man at Simcoe and King, northeast corner, will make himself known to you to report a theft.
This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be boring.
How can you say that?
Because this is suburbia. Nothing exciting ever happens in suburbia. Except when I take a date to Lookout Point.
When that happens, it's not exciting. It's a miracle.
Point is, you got a pretty quiet neighborhood around here.
It only appears quiet because certain people are doing such a great job. Like who? Like these fine police officers here.
Wonder which one we're gonna get.
Yeah, where is he?
He's right here. Andrew Clements and Kirk Stevens?
Maybe.
I'm Sergeant Meg Sullivan. Your ride-along officer.
Things are looking up.
Any questions before we begin?
Yeah, just one. Can I ride in the front with you?
1408, in your area, potential parking, train, shower, and tour.
So how come you don't have a partner?
I did, but he got shot.
How'd that happen?
He asked too many questions.
Does this car have a special engine?
It's modified with a special suspension and an engine that can deliver over 230 horsepower.
So if I ever got pulled up for speeding, I'd be a fool to make a run for it.
Not unless you're traveling at warp speed. Besides, you can never outrun a radio.
Unit 9, Unit 9.
This is Unit 9, over.
We have a possible 302 at Lewis and 5th, southeast corner, over.
Copy, on my way, over.
Possible 302. It means there's a cat stuck in a tree.
302, that means there might be a cat stuck in a tree.
Look, why don't you get in your car and drive away,
Look,
buddy?
this
I
is
was
my
here before
space.
You.
You
This is
saw
your
me
space.
coming. I had my
see your
turn
name
signal on.
My car was
You
here
had to
before
speed up to get here.
Look, don't put your finger on me like that.
Don't tell me
Get in
what to
your car and
do.
drive
Walk away while you still can, friend.
Look, buddy, I was here before you. Right?
Just about had it with you. I just about had it.
Okay, you two, stay put.
Officer Sullivan, wait a minute.
What is it?
You want some help? I mean, those guys look pretty big.
I think I can handle this one. You two stay in the car.
Hey, what's the code for two big dumb goofs yelling at each other? I'll call it in. I don't have to call it in.
Yeah, come on, away from
Hey, knock it off! You with the tire iron, drop it. Now. Let me explain something to you. That tire iron is now considered a lethal weapon. If you don't drop it, I'm gonna draw my gun. If I do that, I just may use it. Now, you don't want to get shot over a parking space, do you? Okay, everybody, it's all over.
I'm sorry, Mom. I guess I just want to do well tomorrow.
Well, you will. Don't worry.
You know, this isn't that easy. One little mistake and hundreds of people laughing at me.
You know, you sounded just like your father.
I did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a perfectionist, too. Of course, with him, it was tennis. I mean, everybody'd be in the clubhouse relaxing, but not him. Oh, no, he'd still be on the court practicing his serve.
Was he good?
Mm-hmm. But he didn't think so. Come on.
Guys, now I don't know if I can handle all this excitement. Are we really going to evict a live dog from an apartment?
If it's too much for you, you can wait in the car. Okay, 617. Why don't you guys wait here? If we all go in there, the owner's going to feel threatened.
But what if the dog's a Doberman?
Then I'll need you here to push the elevator button when I come tearing down the hall.
Hey, sir. Let me give you a hand with that.
Thanks.
Sir, I'm glad I was able to help, but money isn't necessary.
Oh, Andrew, sometimes I wonder if there's any hope for you. Rule number 1, never turn down money. Man,
This isn't money. It's a suicide note.
so we walk up to this guy and he's dressed like a handyman?
Yeah, he looked like he was fixing stuff. We didn't mean to help him onto the roof.
Hey, I didn't open any window.
That's okay.
We can't let her do this by herself.
You're right. Okay, you go with her and I'll go downstairs and try to scare up some help. Or a big net.
But that won't be necessary.
Andrew, stay inside.
What?
Don't come any closer.
Don't you come any closer. Think I want you grabbing me and getting us both killed? So, Ted? Did you make out a will?
Yes.
Through an attorney?
No, I did it myself.
That's too bad.
Why?
Well, they're going to question whether you were in sound mind when you wrote it. Jumping off a 6-story building isn't exactly considered normal. Then, once they've established doubt, your property will go into probate. So, how do you feel about the government taking everything you've got?
Oh, no. I'm too late. Oh, she's got him. Great. Next time I'll have to be a little quicker. This is one I can play with. Adventure and good fortune are yours in the upcoming year. I don't care about next year. Let's talk about tomorrow.
Andrew, do you ever get nervous in front of people?
I never get to do anything in front of other people. The secret to great wealth can be yours in hard work. Either that or by making these fortune cookies.
I don't know what it is. I can do all my jumps perfectly when I'm alone.
You nervous about the horse show?
Yeah. I know I can ride, but when there's people watching me, I just tense up. Remember the 4th grade play I messed up? How can a carrot forget her lines?
Come on, an audience is what it's all about. It's your reward. People know what a great job you did.
Yeah, they'll be real thrilled when I hit the fence and eat some mud.
Aaron, you've got to think positively. Just imagine yourself gliding over that fence as if you could fly.
You've got a better imagination than me.
No, I've seen you ride. I'm just describing what it looks like.
Thanks.
Hey, you know I'll always be there for you. Except tomorrow, I've got this ride-along thing.
Great. Now, if I could only get rid of the rest of the spectators, I'll be all set.
That was pretty awesome yesterday.
All in the line of duty, Kirk.
How'd you pull that jumper in anyway?
I didn't pull him in. Sometimes you just have to figure out who a person is and really talk to him.
Unit 9.
Sometimes. This is Unit 9, over.
We have an alarm set at St. Patrick in Montana.
Again? On my way, over.
An alarm? Floor it.
I know you're gonna knock them off their feet.
Let's hope it's them and not me.
Oh.
The following riders will report to the judges' table. Becky Albright, Aaron Clements, Rachel Bedard.
Now, don't worry. You're going to be great.
Aaron, it's important to put these things into perspective. Just remember, in the eons of time, this is just a blink of an eye. So just go out there and have some fun.
Got it.
She used to enjoy this.
So what if this is a real robbery? You heard her. These alarms go off all the time.
I know, I used to set them off myself. But what if this one's real?
Look who's getting so excited. Mister, this is a boring ride-along. Relax, here she comes.
Don't come any closer! Okay, lady, that's enough. Drop it.
Don't make a bad situation any worse. Put down your weapon.
Shut up! What now? Get her in the car. We're taking her with us. What for? There's gonna be cops everywhere in a minute. We're gonna need her.
They're getting away!
Very good. You've learned something on this ride along. We gotta do something.
Right. I'll try to get the license plate number.
You do that. Keys would be good.
The car.
Yeah!
Rachel Bedard, jump number 8, 1 refusal, 3 faults. Lori Waters up next on Toby's Choice. A clean round for Lori Waters. Melody Comrie on Brian's Boy. Clements up next on Bright
Come
Star.
on, Aaron. You could do it just like in practice.
Yes! Way to go, Aaron!
Jump number 7, knocked down 4 faults. Aaron Clements.
Thanks for calling him back up.
Hey, I was there. Radio was there. What's a ride-along guy to do?
By the way, it's a 615.
What?
615, the code for 2 big dumb goofs yelling at each other.
Thanks.
601, see the taxi driver, intersection of Mullins and...
You were incredible.
Thanks. It was nice having you guys ride along.
Oh. Where are you going?
I have some paperwork to do.
Aren't you going to stay?
For what?
The reporters. You just saved the day single-handedly.
It's part of the job.
Don't you ever miss it?
What?
The recognition.
I know I did a good job today. That's all that matters.
603, get the hospital, see ambulance crew, read information on
Exhibit A.
Hey, Aaron. Sorry I wasn't at the horse show today.
Yeah, you missed seeing me make a fool of myself.
I thought you placed 5th.
Big deal.
It is when there's 30 riders.
No one's gonna remember who placed 5th. What they're going to remember is how bad I looked out there today.
Forget about them. You know you can do it. You clear those jumps every day in practice.
I know, but
That's right. You know you're a good rider. How does that feel?
pretty good. When did you get so smart?
About 2 hours ago.